Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those who don't know about me, I'm Arvind and I'm a nutrition and dieting student. Today we're gonna discuss about the thing you know well about it. At the same time, you are wrong about it. I'm talking about carbohydrate, protein, and fats. In the end of the video, you come to know why you are wrong and you get a clarity about it. Without any further delay, let's get into the video. First of all, we're gonna talk about carbohydrates. Before that, there is a lot of misconception about carbohydrates among people. In my opinion, they heard the information about carbohydrates is through WhatsApp status or WhatsApp forwards or from random Instagram posts or random YouTuber, in which there is no scientific evidence back on it. When it comes to misconception of carbohydrate, I talk about it in separate video because it's a huge topic and it needs to be sorted out clearly and properly. The term carbo is nothing but carbon and hydrate is nothing but water or hydrogen and oxygen. And the whole term carbohydrate is simply nothing but the complex form of glucose. I hope now you have a clear picture of carbohydrate. And 1 gram of carbohydrate gives you 4 kilocalories. For those who don't know about kilocalorie, it is a calculative form of energy. As I said that digestion of carbohydrate simply gives you glucose and the end product of glucose is simply heat and water. And there is a fact that humans can survive without eating carbohydrate because it just gives you nothing but just an energy. This energy can be consumed from other sources like protein and fats. But we need to eat carbohydrate to satisfy our hunger and for instant energy and for easy digestion. Carbohydrate also helps to grow good bacteria in our gut. And most of the B complex vitamins are present in carbohydrate food sources. You know what? Indian diet have 60 to 75% of carbohydrate in their diet. And on average, we eat 250 to 300 grams of carbohydrate daily. Generally, the food which consists of 50% or more than 50% of carbohydrate are considered under carbohydrate category. And food groups like cereals and millets are considered in this category. And there is a common misconception about carbohydrate diet or the Indian diet is that it lacks protein and other nutrients. But it's not completely true because as I said that carbohydrate food groups or carbohydrate foods are not completely carbohydrate. It have majority of carbohydrate and minority of some other nutrition like protein and vitamins. We Indians doesn't eat specifically one group. We eat combination of three. Okay, let me take some common example as rice and wheat, which we eat on our daily basis. When it comes to rice, 78.2 grams of carbohydrate, 3 to 5 grams of protein and some fibers are present over 100 grams of rice. And when it comes to wheat, 64.1 grams of carbohydrate, 10 grams, somewhere about 10 grams of protein and some fibers are present over 100 grams of wheat. And these both are completely fat free and some other examples are this. Carbohydrates are of two types. It's simple and complex carbohydrate. When it comes to simple carbohydrate, it gets digested easily and it is highly influenced in altering your blood glucose level and it also linked with type 2 diabetes, hypertension and heart diseases. About this, we will talk about it in a separate video so that you don't feel complicated and confusing. When it comes to carbohydrate, if you ask me, I say that it's a good carb. Because it gets digested slowly and it doesn't spike up your blood glucose level as the simple carbs do. And these complex carbs are rich in fiber so that it helps to clean your colon and it avoid constipation too. And some of the examples of complex carbs are this. Okay, it's enough talking about carbohydrates. Furthermore about it, we learn it from our upcoming video and quickly we move to the other parts, protein. The second topic is about protein. It is famous among the people like gymmers and the person who involved in high physical activities like athletes, and it is the most searched topic among the three, and most of them love protein.
Awesome. I love protein.
I know you love protein. I love protein too.
Yeah, protein rocks.
So you guys talk about protein? I love protein. I love protein too.
We know you love protein. Protein rocks.
Awesome. Protein rocks.
I too love protein. It's not only for bodybuilders and athletes, it's also for sedentary people like you too. And it's not about the supplement, it's about the food. Yes, protein food. And protein is the most important group among the three. Without protein, you can't survive. Well, there is a misconception about protein among the people that protein is only for muscle building. The people who live sedentary life and the people who do 9 to 5 jobs who doesn't involve any much physical activity completely neglect protein. If you are doing that, you are wrong because your hair and hemoglobin in blood, your hormones secreted in your body and enzyme secretion requires protein. But why it is famous among athletes and bodybuilders? Because it's not about what they eat, it's about how much they eat. Because if you are a sedentary person, you require 0.81 gram of protein per body weight. For an example, if your weight is 70 kgs, you need to take 70 grams of protein every day. But this case is not safe for bodybuilders or athletes who are involved in physical activity. They require double the amount you need. So they can't get it from the diet. So that's the reason why they go for supplements and other products outside. That's the reason why supplements are highly commercial among these people. I hope now you have a clarity about protein and why it is highly commercial between athletes and bodybuilders. When it comes to energy, 1 gram of protein gives you 4 kilocalories as a carbs too. You know what? Proteins are made up of amino acids, and these amino acids are of two types. It is essential amino acids and non-essential amino acids. Non-essential amino acids are the amino acids which produce inside our body. So there is no need of consuming or taking it through our diet. When it comes to essential amino acid, it does not produce in our body. So we need to take it through our diet. Essential amino acid consists of 9 amino acids. When a protein food consists of these 9 amino acids, it is called as complete protein. Or it lacks 1 or 2 protein, we call it as incomplete protein. Well, mainly non-vegetarian foods have these 9 essential amino acids, so it is called as complete protein. If you are a vegetarian, the good source for complete protein are milk, paneer and whey protein. Or if you are a vegan, if you only take protein sources from only plant-based food, you need to eat combination of foods like sprouts, dal, chana, and etc. So that you can have complete protein. And some of the examples of protein are this. If you are a patient who have kidney issues, consult your doctor before taking the protein diet. And we move to the another part, fats. Fats. I don't like fats. I completely avoid. But fats likes me. I can't avoid. This is what most of the people face with fats. Actually, the newbie who try to lose weight, the moment when he see the food rich in fat, he can't avoid it. And there is a lot of psychology behind it. I talk about the psychology part in another video. But in this video, I give you a clear picture what is fat is. Before the dietary fat, I want to talk about the fat which present in your body, so that you come to know what type of fat you need to eat and what not. Number 1, essential fats. It is the most important fats among the others. It helps in brain function, nerve function, and present in bone marrow. And it helps to build a membrane to protect the organs. And our body doesn't burn this type of fats because it needed for organ protection. The next one is subcutaneous fat. It is a fat which present in larger quantity in the body, and having excessive subcutaneous fat is the reason why you look fatty. This fat lies between skin and muscle, and physically you can feel it. Having a decent amount of subcutaneous fat is completely normal and healthy, but having an excessive amount of subcutaneous fat may favor you to risk of type 2 diabetes and hormonal and metabolic problems. And the next most dangerous fat is visceral fats. These type of fats are present in between organs, and having higher amount of visceral fat may lead to type 2 diabetes, heart diseases, cancer, and several dangerous health issues. Fats are good and beneficial when they are maintained normal. It are also useful in hormone regulation and storage of fat soluble vitamins. And now we move into dietary fat, and the first one is trans fat. The food which are cooked with hydrogenated oil are rich in trans fat, and the food which is baked or fried food are also rich in trans fat. These are commonly seen in street foods, and these are the food which makes your mouth watery. Okay, if you can't avoid this food, try to eat less, because these trans fat increases the LDL or the bad cholesterol, and decreases the HDL, the good cholesterol levels, which favors the risk of heart diseases. And the next one is saturated fat. When it comes to saturated fat, I don't call it as a bad fat. At the same time, I don't call it as a good fat or the best form of fat. It has good health benefits when it taken in moderation. It mostly found in milk, meat, and ghee products. Taking higher amount of this type of saturated fat may increase the LDL and favor the heart diseases. And the next one is unsaturated fat, which is of two types. Number one, monounsaturated fatty acid. If you ask me, I say that it is the best form of fat that we can take because it helps to maintain blood cholesterol level and heart health. It is found in olive oil, peanut oil, and in nuts. The next one is polyunsaturated fatty acids. As like monounsaturated fatty acid, polyunsaturated fatty acid have the same benefits. But in polyunsaturated fatty acid, there is a special fat called omega-3 fatty acid, which have a lot of benefits to human body, but the human body is not able to produce by its own. So that we need to take it through our diet or through supplements like fish oil. Or if you don't like supplements, you can take it through diet by having it from fatty fish. Or if you are a vegetarian, you can get the omega-3 fatty acid from flaxseed, walnut, and avocado. I said that you need to take more good fat. It doesn't mean that you need to take in larger quantity, because fat have a higher caloric value. That is, 1 gram of fat gives you 9 grams of kilocalorie, which is more than protein and carbohydrate. So eating a lot of fat may increase the body fat percentage. I hope this video gave you a clear picture about protein, fat, and carbohydrate. If you felt this video is informative, like this video and subscribe to my channel. You know what? It's just a tap of a button, but it motivates me to do a lot of videos like this. And share this video to your friend who just started his journey in fitness and health. So stay healthy, stay fit. I see you in my next video. Until then, bye.